Hi, Debbie Martin here. Thanks for joining me today for the March 2025 edition of the Savvy Scrapbookers. We have taken the new Springtime Soiree, that's a hard word to say, and divided it up between Donna and Nicole. Links are below, so you're going to want to go look at those other two videos and make the other pages, and you're going to be able to make 6 pages in all with this beautiful line. Let's get started. You're going to need to start by pulling out 4 pieces of paper. So you need the 2 base papers. This is beautiful blue, kind of a periwinkle plaid, and then this, I don't even know what that design, some type of a line, yellow line. It's got this on the back side. Those are going to be our base papers, so set those aside. And these are the 2 that we are going to cut. So grab your trimmer. And we are going to start with this one. Set this aside. And you're going to put it in the trimmer correctly. And we're going to line it up. Let me get you this so you can see. 4 by 12 is our first cut, and the flowers are going the correct direction. So 4 by 12. Okay. Then we're going to do 4 of the 4 by 2. So it's already 4. We're going to flip it this direction. And we're going to do 4 of these cuts. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're going to be left with this 4 by 4 mat, which we're going to be using too. And now we've got this left. This is 8. Let me show you that. So it's 8 because we got the 4 off. We're going to do an 8 by 8. Okay, we're going to save both of these pieces. We're going to be using the back side of that. And now we're going to go to our next piece of paper. And it's this beautiful one right here. And we're using mostly the back side. So we want these flowers to be straight. So we're going to start with this on the purple side. And we are going to do a 4 by 12 again. This time we only need 2 of the 4 by 2s, so we have it at 4 already. 2 and 2. Okay, put that with our strips. And then we're going to do 2 4 by 4s. So we should just be able to cut this right in half and have 2 by 4 by 4 mats. Perfect. Then we're going to put this back in with the flowers still going the correct direction. And we're going to do 3 5.5 by 3.5. So we're going to start it at 5.5, which is always right here at the edge of your trimmer. And turn it sideways, and we're going to do a 3.5 mat, 3.5 inch mat. Make sure that's nice and straight. Another 3.5 inch mat. And one more 3.5 inch mat. Okay, this is an extra piece you don't need. Put that with your mats. And our last cut we're going to do, we're left with this 2.5 inch strip, and we want it to be 10. So we're just going to take 2 inches off of it. It doesn't really matter which inch you take off. But we're going to put some fun little pictures in this today. So put that with your extra, and we are done cutting. So let's grab our base papers. And you can really put this either direction you want. It doesn't really matter whether you want to do it vertical or horizontal. So I'll let you make that decision on what you want to do. Okay, then I'm going to grab my adhesive because we're going to need that. And we're going to start with the little strips that we cut up right here. And we're just going to alternate them. So we're going to flip a couple of these over, and we're going to alternate all the different colors here on this edge. So we're going to start with green. And you could do these at a 2 inch strip, a 1 inch strip. It's just fun. You could do this with scraps if you wanted. Just a fun little edge. Okay, then let's take this one. We're just going to make sure that when we put it down that the flowers are going the correct direction. Or if you just use them as a fun design, just make sure that both of them are going the same way. And we're going to do this fun print with the flowers. This line is just beautiful. I'm loving working with it. And Just want to remind you that you need to hop on over to the other 2 video links below this to Donna's and Nicole's so you can make the other 4 pages with this pack. And let's put that there. And one more. Okay, just like that. Now we're going to bring our 4x4 mats that we cut. We're going to bring those and we're going to put these on this edge. So we've got the ones that are 3.5 by 5.5, put those up there. And then that's going to go on this edge. So go ahead and stick those down. And these are 4x4, so you're going to be able to take just a little bit off your picture and have it work perfectly. So put that on the edge. And, yes, I'm putting this on. I want to make sure I was doing the right one. And you could use that green side if you like that green side, whichever side you like best. And I'm going to use this flower one. Perfect. Now what we're going to do is we're going to put the big 8x8 that we cut. It's going to come right in here. And we're going to put this one over here. So it's 8x8, so we're going to put it 2 inches from the top and 2 inches from the bottom. Okay, so that you get a nice cohesive look there. Now if you like this side better, you could totally use it. Oh, and I'm out of adhesive. So let's just grab another one. I almost always run out during videos. That's just what happens. Okay. So let's replace that with the new one. I love that our tape runners are so easy to replace. Quick and easy. And we're off. Okay, so put it at the 2-inch line. And actually when I cut it, it was cut. So I'm seeing if I turned it. Maybe I did turn it. Did I? Because it's 8x8, you can keep that cohesive look going. It's going to mostly be covered up anyway, but if you are using different paper and it does have a direction, make sure you look at that before you put it down, okay? And this is the 8x8, and we're bringing this here. Put that between the 10 and the 2 right there. And then we're going to bring this little strip in about right here. But before we do that, let's put our stickers down. And I'm using the long green, like leafy strips. And we're going to put one that's covering up this little line right over here. Just like so. And then we're going to bring the other one in right over here. So if they didn't line up perfectly, that's why you don't have to worry about it. That is the good part about scrapbooking, is you can always cover up anything imperfections with stickers. Okay, great. And we're going to be putting little tiny pictures in here. So let's go ahead and stick that down right now. I don't always use little pictures. And remember, we cut this at 10, so it's going to go 1 inch from the top and 1 inch from the bottom if you're wanting to center it. But I don't always use little tiny pictures, and I had some with this, and I'm like, oh, that'll be fun. So we're gonna put 2 right in here. We're gonna flip 1 over and put it in here. If you wanted to use it, it'll be going the opposite direction, but it's probably gonna be covered mostly from pictures. But I thought it would look nice just like that. Let's go ahead and stick those down, and then we're gonna add our pictures. Hope you like this quick layout today. So make sure you like and subscribe so you don't miss any other ideas. And put that one right in here, just like that. And our last one. And I'm going to be using pictures from my brother-in-law's funeral, and the colors just matched this perfectly. I don't even know how that happens. So we're going to start with this little picture right here, my brother-in-law. Put that in right here, chuck. And then I just got some fun pictures from the funeral. I feel like funerals is when you actually get to see people, so you got to run around and take pictures. And I made a little 8x8 for my sister-in-law real quick before we left to just have all the pictures of the family and friends and everybody that came out to celebrate his life. Okay. So pop that in here, get a couple family pictures, and then we have to add some stickers. Purple. And this little idea over here with the little tiny pictures, try it. Like sometimes you'll just have people's faces, you have maybe flowers or something. So I just cut 2x2 squares and pulled out some pictures of people that were there. And look how fun that looks. So let's go ahead and put that down, and then we're gonna get our stickers on. Hope you're enjoying the Savvy Scrapbookers. We've been doing this for 2 years now, and we are loving it. And once again, if this is your first time with us, we take a paper pack, we divide it up between the 3 of us, and stickers are embellishments, and this time we use the stickers. And what we do is just divide it up, and we each make a double page spread. So when you come back and watch all the videos, you can make, all together, you can make 6 pages. So let's add us a few little stickers in here. I love this one. It's Hooray for Spring. Maybe add that like right in there. And let's see what else. We need this in here. And I don't know, we have a watering can. What do we do? You know, I like having options for things. So let's just see what we got. Let's add this in here, just like that. We add some tulips. Now, if you wanted to use foam squares on this, you absolutely can. And I actually kind of think I need foam squares. So I don't know if you got to try any of the circles or the thinner ones when they were out with Creative Memories, but I'm loving them. So we're gonna throw a few on here. And I don't know if you tried this either, it's the anti-stick stuff. I'm gonna move this so you can see. So when I'm putting stickers down, you know how sometimes they'll get lumpy because the sticky stuff will come back and stick on something? But I am just taking the stickiness off before I take the backs of the photo splits off. So I'm gonna take the backs of the photo splits off and bring that down in here. Just like that, and the little tail here of this. And let's put these little flowers in here. Maybe like that. Love it. Okay, come back in over here. And let's do a little sticker cluster up here, maybe like that. I think I'm gonna pop the what does that say? Let Love Bloom. So let's throw a few on there. Use a little anti-stick on that. Once again, I'll show you how to use it. Just like that. And it's taking the stickiness off of that sticker. And then peel the backs off. Okay, we're gonna put that, so there's the back of that one. Let's put it about right there. I like that. And let's see. Let's go back in here and add, what do we want to add? I think we can just add, I like those 2 things there. Let's do that. So let's go ahead and add a fun little watering can, just like that. And the boots with the tulips in it, kind of like that, kind of about right there. And let's add our last little sticker here. Got this beautiful wagon with the flowers in it, and I think I gotta pop it, because sometimes you just got to. So the sun is shining here in Northwest Indiana today, and I'm loving it. I am so ready for spring. Is it spring by you yet? I hope so. Let's pop this right in here, just about like that. And I think we're done. This looks great. So I hope you enjoyed this, and happy scrapbooking.